Goodness gracious me, gamers. I have an exceptionally busy week ahead of me. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping that I'll have enough energy for this stream tonight. Oh no. Hello? It's really not reading it? There we go. I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna have my camera off because I don't know. I'm not feeling the energy right now. I'm a little tired, a little slow today. Well, that's perfectly fine. Whew. How comes it on the open sea? It comes pretty hard. God damn it. Alright, well, that's it. That's the entire stream. A single joke and I'm done. What was I doing? Okay. Mad Morena. This Fire of Soul Seers. Oh, right. I remember that bit. Ilvine. Take a ship. Theme sails his style reckless, far to the east of Nekataka. Okay. I remember this bit because I was like, where am I off to? And I have to do... Oh, they want me to steal shit. Right, because I'm a pirate. I forgot I chose to be a pirate. Which direction am I going? I need to go like this way, I think. Oh. Skedaddle our way on up. Oh, do you not eat these? It's because we might get some.
I shall be discreet.
I forgot they're not hostile. They'll be upset if they catch me stealing, but they won't actively engage in combat. Okay.
Real quiet now.
I trust you.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're not stealing. Oh, right. I remember we had a run-in with a ghost lady who charmed my people.
Now that the cagey one is gone, many more come to see us. We have many things to sell, many things to see.
Many things to see. The Spindle Man. We got Fleet Feet. We're like somewhere in here is our max bit. Hmm. Ability, minus 2% action speed and damage to attacker for 15 seconds when it wears hit in melee. Sisyphos. Is this a play on Sisyphus? That'd be my guess. As punishment for his crimes, the mage and mass murderer Sisypho was condemned by the Committee of Upright Study, but spared execution due to unfavorable political repercussions.
Council of 11?
No, just the Committee of Upright Study. No, the Council of 11 thankfully doesn't exist in this universe, and I hope they never do. Mortification. Oh, that's for a monk. We could buy that, actually. Zandeath's Dragon Skilled Grimoire. Oh, this is all fire. This is all fire. Scrolls, potions. +1 health restored for every 6 seconds. Gaze in Despair. And where ability activated when where it becomes bloody. Grants Ringrim's repulsive visage. Not looked upon. Grants Ringrim's enervating terror. Okay, so just 2 things that terrify enemies. Fearful geometries, +1 to all illusions power levels. +1 intellect, mantle of authority. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe we don't buy those. They will likely be here when we return.
You need a blade or a perhaps you have.
Immortal Will. Cannot be interrupted. Wow. Wearers immune to interrupts while they carry 1 or more injuries. Oh. The Undying Burden. Incoming weapon damage is reduced as health is lost. So we give that. We could get that to like Dare. Exceptional sword. Fine. Exceptional scale. I think I have. I think armor-wise, I'm okay. Of 15% of misses converted to grazes with proficient weapons. Let's actually get this to like Chodian. And the Undying Burden, maybe. We'll see if I can sell enough stuff to make a lot of this more worthwhile. We'll see. We'll see. Keep some fashion. Exceptional round, exceptional. Grimoires we keep. This blunderbuss we can sell. Exceptional pistols, fine. Blight Heart is... Enchanter, Ranger, Wizard, right. I don't know, like, could give that to Aloth, but I don't really want to. Or I guess I'm more, like, concerned about giving it to him. 10,000, that's a hefty, steep price. But I think that's okay. That's... Did I loot this place after I killed the dude? Apparently didn't loot this.
No. Got it.
The red hand. Just an arquebus. Okay. These are in plain sight, so we can't loot those. The gullet is where we want to go. Not particularly the gullet, but we want to get out of this area. We want to move further. Heal 3 crates. If I can't get away with it, I'm probably just not going to try. Like, I'm not too concerned. I have, like, other quests that I know I can do as well, so...
Ah, here you are again. What business brings you to my mill?
I don't actually need refined. I need crude.
I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds. It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes? The Ardra belongs to the Valian Trading Company, Aimika. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival Ganor's in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you.
Can't you make an exception?
Cannot.
Nah, alright. Well,
Good
fair
then.
enough. I tried. Rooftop balcony. Can I go up there? A dog. A dog. Abraham. My boy. Nah, maybe I won't do any piracy. I want to look at my other quests, I think. Go look at the stuff at Pococohara.
How'd you come by that scar on your brow, Aloth?
This? I found myself in a rather perilous situation with a band of Dargools.
Dargles can be real nasty. You're lucky that's all you got to show for it.
I certainly gave them worse. Not to boast, of course.
Island folk tend to prefer lighter clothes, maybe something warmer for the high seas. Take your time. I'll give you space to browse.
It's Steeled in Darkness. I like the name of that. What'd it do? +2 stealth, +1 resolve. During nighttime, this aura grants all nearby allies, excluding the wearer, a bonus to stealth and resolve. Ah. So during nighttime, it just gives my allies this bonus as well. I'll buy it. It's just +4 deflection.
Hey, that's not bad.
Supply. We are stocked on stuff. Love to see it. If I can manage it, I'm gonna save up for like a galleon. Is it unlikely to occur? Yes. But I want to see if I can do it. So let's leave by sea. What was that place? We needed to go to Tikawara. Tikawara. Chanter. What is he? A cipher. What does a chanter do? Uses a rod. So I could give him Blightheart, but what's his? He's got Mechanics, Arcana, some Metaphysics. He can just replace Aloth. He's proficient with Club, Quarterstaff, Rod, Scepter. I don't know what some of these mean. Either way, we'll try it out. He needs armor, though. Exceptional light armor. Actually, he might be okay. Click over to, like, one of these. I could give him, like, this one. Why does she not have? What does she have? Leshmender. Oh, right, because this gives her health. Right. Deft motion, minus 10% recovery time, some reflex. We'll give him... Oh my god, looking dapper. What a fellow. Give him... plus 15. Hold up. Why? Give him some intellectual torque. Oh, he can't. He can't wear a hat? Shook. This is a fine rod. We have exceptional? Exceptional. Wait. Leaping Arc. Ranged attacks bounce +1 times with rod attack. Oh. Yeah, we'll give him this anyway because it's strong. And then we might give him... Actually, I think I might just have him use the Arcus. Have him use Gun for a bit, see if that works. Nice calm sailing. I was briefly very worried that Captain Thanic here would attack me if I got too close. But it's nice to see that he doesn't. Ooh.
Hey, Shodi. Those dreams of yours, they still getting to you?
I can deal with the dreams, for better or worse. What makes me...
Oh. Oh, he's immediately level 9. Okay. Alright, alright. Give some metaphysics, because that's what I'm kind of missing. And he's got Arcana. He's okay at Arcana. I'll give him Arcana. Nice. Now I can actually see what his abilities are. The skies opened and vengeance rained down. Summons a flurry of thin bolts of lightning, zapping areas and enemies in the area of effect for shock damage. Oh my god. The cave provided shelter through the storm. Great Amira, let her wrath be shown. I dig these. I dig all of these spell names. Not felled by the axe, nor broken by the storm. Increase the slash and shock armor ratings of all allies in the area. Nor flame nor thrusted blade grants burn and pierce armor as well. Ooh. The thunder rolled like waves on black seas. Okay, but we don't have these. These are require... Oh, I have 2 points, actually, so I could go in. Damage bonus when wielding a two-handed weapon. Support auras. Minus 20% reload time. Ooh, yeah, giving this man a gun? .10 shield for everybody for 10 seconds? Is that just passive? How do these activate? Bonus, learns select spells at new power levels and may cast them as invocations. Penalty, lose access to summons. Foe target weakened. Okay, so I think these are just like additional effects on my spells. Because it says they're like timed, like it's, you know, for 10 seconds. Although the duration is 6 seconds. That's weird. Linger for 3. I don't know what that means. I don't know when that procs. It's passive, so like I can't do anything with it. Removes dexterity afflictions for allies in the area of effect. Characters that have dexterity effects cleared now also gain strong. That'd be pretty dope. Rejoice, my comrades, 2 fingers of daylight. Praise the sun is what that looks like. That's just the sky over Lordran. The chanter creates 2 bouncing beams of pure light that restore health and grant immunity to resolve afflictions on all allies they touch. Burns enemies and deals greater damage to spirits and vessels. We've kind of been fighting a fair deal of vessels. Of course, the instant I choose that, it's gonna not do that anymore, or like I'm gonna not face as many vessels. Rennie Darrett's ghost spake. I'll catch you, Ben Fidel. Causes enemies in the area to be frightened. The Brideman slew 30, crossed half the hall. Powers allies with strong and steadfast. That might be very good. That one's probably very good. We have a lot of boys that hit hard. Yeah.
It is the not knowing. What happens when I stand face to face ways with my god, and he reveals what he intends for me. What if it's not as I thought?
Yeah, I've had thoughts like that for a long time. Except now I'm worried about what he intends for the world.
Whatever it might be, at least we'll face it together.
Cute. Vector. Dwarf fans himself with a dish rag. My eyes itch. Sweat colors wide crescents on his shirt. Ah, he's...
Weeks I've been stranded here.
Sweaty boy.
The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
Is the god gonna fuck us? Didn't realize they were Greek. No.
By whose standard do you call this settled?
Just swallow, he glances over his shoulder. He isn't fixing on anything in particular, but his eyes widen with unease whenever one of the island Amau draw near. Ah, he's a racist.
I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Pococohara to search for Luminous Adra. I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead. Why would I go bobbing for reason in shark-infested waters? Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hot northeast of that pitiful market. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
Vector isn't a Valiant name.
Bargroon. My grandparents gave up their nomadic ways when they moved to the Republics. But I see the appeal of staying in one place, one safe place.
I imagine the company will pay a bounty for word of the expedition.
You would search for them? Agrasima.
I might.
Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have.
What has you on edge?
When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome treat for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. Percom Planconet, music and ale are medicine for the soul. Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
Heck.
Did you not come to plunder? Kara, I misunderstood your mission.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Where'd they go?
I am sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village.
Oof.
And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up on a watch list after what I did at work today. Well then, don't tell me, because I have interviews this week.
Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess. She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it.
I've been verifying crisis organizations around the state, so I've called like 6 crisis lines. Oh. Never mind.
She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her. The captain left all but the essentials with me. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
All those ropes and grappling hook. Those are very good for me. I should buy his shit off, buy the clothes off his fucking back. Oilskin. Grants armor rating against water attacks that increases as the wearer loses health. Neither sleet nor storm. Armor rating against freeze. And armor rating against shock. Wow. That's not bad at all. Swordsman's bracers, glancing strikes. 10% of incoming hits converted to grazes. Shootist. That's that's a title you could say. You could call it, I suppose. It's actually not bad though. Columns of reliability, we have those, and then he's just got other clothing. That's not bad. Give that to like Chody if I gave her gun, but I'll just buy those first.
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. We'll come to check. Yes?
It's necessary to ensure the resources we give are up to date, but one organization is kind of pissy at me for calling. Thought maybe their crisis line shouldn't also be their main contact line. Well, my initial reaction is going to be serves you right for thinking. My follow-up thought is that maybe if there was like a is that a location like this, you know, like if they had a non-crisis line, you would just call someone else, is what I imagine.
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you.
Hey bud, what are you doing with those? Full tides? What can you tell me about Tigawara?
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
But the fish do not swim to you, brother? Strange.
Akira, for Ngati does not bless us all equally.
And see that point of view. However, out of the like 25 organizations I called, most of them had a general contact and a crisis line. I see. I mean, that's fair. Like, I think that's a valid criticism. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't need crisis lines. Like, I find myself fortunate enough to not need to call a crisis line.
What more you need? Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
Huh. Miri! Okay, so we can't go over there anymore.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here, I always smell them.
I can never eat a dwarf. For what?
What?
Play along. I choose the belly, rich and fatty.
We are Raparu, you fools. We would only get the gristle between his toes.
Sounds like the people of this island are in the process of starving, which is pretty fucked. Worker. Okay, none of them have names. I don't need to talk to them. The woman stands outside the half-finished building, arms crossed as if in protest of any shelter it might offer.
An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger? A captain. If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
No, I don't right now. Actually, all I can smell is Abby's cooking.
Surely you can. Your kind of nose is
Shut
like
up, Abby. I
palm
can
rats.
smell it, though.
Means I bought the good shit.
That feels racist. This statement that she gave me feels racist. Your kind have noses like palm rats. Like, bitch, I will smite you. What are you talking
I speak of the Lagufath.
about?
There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
I'm so excited to get my tooth fixed tomorrow. Damn thing hurt so bad last night I couldn't sleep at all. Nice. I'm gonna spend like 3 hours tomorrow on trains.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
Yeah, so I've like a, so I've been on the phone and in email contact with a talent agency, which is just like a company that makes all of their money by fitting people to jobs, and I could talk a long time about how predatory that feels. But the guy I've been talking to has me lined up for an interview on Wednesday for this job, and tomorrow I'm having a lunch with him and one or two of his coworkers to do a this is the things you should talk about in your interview. Like, your resume has these things as its strong points. Lean into these because these are what they're looking for in the job. At least that's my understanding of it. But I'm thinking I get just I'm gonna get free pizza out of it, you know? Spend, you know, like $5 on the metro to go get some hopefully pretty good pizza.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
You seem strong enough to handle them.
Akira, you are perceptive for being outside the tribe.
Yeah, it's because I have 2 fucking eyeballs in my head. That's how I can tell. You know, all them scars on your face, you don't make it difficult to figure it out.
The Ranga orders us to defend his trading post. Otherwise, I would take up my spear.
No point in turning down free pizza. Yeah. Abby and I were talking about, like, oh, you know, like, what's the worst that happens? Like, worst that happens, I, you know, don't get anything out of it. And I was like, no, the worst that comes out of it is I have to pay for my fucking pizza.
This is sorry work for Mataru, I say.
The worst thing that happens is I spend an hour and a half on a train to pay for my fucking pizza, don't get anything out of it, and then have to spend an hour and a half on the metro to come back home.
Understand, they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say, not words.
See, Himuihi, you actually don't understand. I'm real good at talking.
Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Renga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother. You'll never meet a more welcoming tribe. See? The villagers brawl for the honor of your visit.
Nice. We can get a nice place to sleep. An hour and a half? Yeah, dude. Like an hour and 20 minutes on a train. I have to go all the way to fucking Fairfax, Virginia, dude. And my car's in the shop getting fixed. It would have been like a half-hour drive. But then I'd have to fucking fight with parking and shit. Yeah, you gotta understand. I am, without doxing myself, I could walk to the Maryland border. Like, I am walking distance from Maryland in DC. On the complete opposite side of the city is Virginia. +3 intellect attacks interrupt with empowered attacks. +2 resolve. Oh, it's actually interesting that, like, they give different benefits. I mean, I think we want this one, because the hostile effect duration is really nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're correct.
For what do you linger here? Am I a Kuaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
Oh, alright. I get the big city transport and all, but for some reason I didn't think it was that long of a commute. You gotta understand, like Fairfax is far regardless. If I end up in Maryland, that will suck. Like, see, I think you don't quite understand, like, the scale of it. And quite frankly, up until I lived here, I also did not. Where's that other dude? I thought there was a dude over here. Because I saw Vector. I thought there was a guy standing on this mat or something. But did he leave? Maybe he left. Whatever. But, like, the distance you travel in the metro is, like, hella far, actually. And it is way nicer to just zip along in a train for 5-10 minutes. Like, the majority of metro rides are less than 30 minutes. But I have to go from one train, like, I go from the train station that I live near all the way to, like, Metro Center, where I transfer trains, and then I just ride that bad boy, like, out to Virginia. Like, most of the times when Abby and I get on the train, we just, like, hop on, get to downtown, walk a block, we're where we need to go. Like, I could pay for an Uber, but I'm not gonna fucking pay $50 for a 30-minute Uber drive. Fuck that shit.
Tiana, what a surprise. I say, I could not find you after your Ranga moved the tribe.
Oh, is she mute? She touches her brow with 2 fingers, then gives the drum a pair of playful taps. Okay, she plays music. I hate the way this is phrased. Like, I have to ask it, because I need to know that she doesn't speak. But, like, I have gathered that she doesn't speak. A dink wrinkled scar traces a winding path down her neck. Oof. The angle and shape look like the mark of a boar's tusks. Yikes, Chief. If I do end up in Maryland, I might seriously consider an electric vehicle. I would say if you're doing anything in Maryland or in Virginia, a hybrid's the way to go. Because when you're in the city, like if you're in DC proper, most of your speed limits are going to be like under 40, which means that if your hybrid is a good hybrid, your engine literally just won't start up. You just won't. But then if you're on like your daily commute or anything, like if you live in, I don't know, like Hyattsville and you have to commute into DC, like then on your commute when you're going faster, your engine starts up and you're good. Like that is objectively better than any EV. And I could explain the physics and talk to you about lithium batteries, but I will not. Raises one finger, points down to a dried hoof knotted on her belt. Good fight. Oh, it seems rude to tap on the surface of the drum, but I'm gonna try it. She bites the inside of her cheek before drumming a quick response. She beats harder and faster rhythm and steps back. Play something together? Oh my god, yes. Wonderful. She eases in closer, your shoulders touching. Gasp. Fast enough to build tempo without outpacing you. Her rhythm response changes the tune, introducing complexity while keeping the spirit of the original alive. Like real jazz. She closes her eyes, sways in place, the flow movements look effortless.
Akara, I know that look.
Cool. What a nice, wholesome moment. Chieftain's Lodge. I don't want to talk about Chieftain. Mataru Warrior. Sorry. A box? Is it unguarded? Oh, it's unguarded. These fucking chumps.
And quietly.
Alright, what was the... I know I'm supposed to learn about Poko Kohara, but what was that other one that I was looking at? Broodmother's Fury. Lago Faith Broodmother. Okay. That's probably out this way. Also, I just now read Buttspot's response. Very good. I do love Butchery Land. Leave town on foot. An hour and 21 minutes. That's like my entire commute to Virginia that I'm going to have to do. Oh, old battleground, so... The ravine is where my quest wants me. I'm gonna go check out this beach. Oh shit, that's neat. I didn't realize that the boats would move while I was moving. Something about the curve of the path ahead of you gives you pause. With the obscured sight lines, you recognize this as a good site for an ambush. At the same time, you don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Actually, you don't hear anything at all. No hum of insects, no rustling of animals, even the air is still. That means I'm getting ambushed. I know what that means. Oh, we collectively don't have very high perception. As you move carefully forward, you spot a massive Lagufe slinking through the wild growth. Even crouched, the wilder towers among the tropical trees, and it wears a bleached skull on its head. Sneak closer to observe. Shock ability. Hurl electricity at it? This is one of the ways that we're saving the world. Extreme violence. Summons a flurry of thin bolts of lightning zapping enemies in the area. This one becomes a living generator for a powerful bolt of electricity that streaks out in a straight line, bounces off walls, harming anything caught in its path. I think we allow Great Amira to let her wrath be shown. This sounds like the correct play. Hello, Stella. Hello. Oh, nope, she's just passing through. Bright white electricity pours forth. Sizzling and smoking, the creatures flee into the wild. Oh, shit. In its wake, it left some fish, a few of its poisoned barbs, and a well-crafted club. Oh, it's fine. Caltrops, though. Love me some fucking caltrops. Allow me to actually take this time to... Oh, I didn't see what Miri did. +1 intellect for everybody. What did Abraham do? Reduces recovery penalty for armor. Oh, shit. Abraham. Abraham? Abraham's a good boy. Quiet to use, extremely loud on impact. That's what I like. I like me some exceptionally loud things. What does this one do? Oh, right. That summons a boy. I don't really need to be holding that. We can have you holding that. Search. Nice. A dagger. We can sell it. My guess is to access this, we'll end up going around. So... Boa he could pass. The rumbling reaches your ears first, a low growl from the land, before being pierced by the cry of a distant bird. Scree! The ground sets to vibrating beneath your feet, the growing roar of the stampeding beasts echoing around you. Oh no, that's not good. You crest a rise to find the stampede has passed now. Only a rumbling cloud in the distance. As the dust settles, you note that a few of the boar remain, fallen and still with large, feathered darts protruding from their fur. Ooh, they were got. A single upright boar remains, a piglet that nudges its snout against one of the prone beasts. Oof. Cocaine bears be running. Nah. Your vantage on the high ground offers a comfortable view of the boars. After a few minutes, lanky, four-armed figures lope out of the cover of the trees, each patting around the boars on the ground. The fish-headed wilder gurgle and hiss at one another before crouching to feast on their catch. The boars, still living, squeal pitifully in protest. Oof. Kill him. Kill him because I want the boar meat. Pork. See, you fish folks were kind enough to to give me some dinner. That's awfully kind of ye. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. I do remember reading that, like, he has to chant things to, like, he has to build up phrases or something. I might let the AI run him, actually.
This ends here.
I don't like that this enemy is covered up by the UI. Ah, but it clearly does not matter.
No problem. Let's go.
Alright, alright. I want to do leap. Fuck these nerds up.
Just like that. After him.
Nah, the other fish dudes are gonna be cleaning up that one with a stick and a spoon. Yeah, they're gonna be working. Moves. Okay, okay, let's... Oh no, he doesn't have the you can make things bigger or smaller thing, right? Okay. Oh. We...
Nice hit.
Oh, he has two. Okay, so he has two raises. Hot. Ring of Overseeing. Plus 10% area of effect. It's actually just a ring that makes you a little taller.
No need to ask twice.
Sorry, that joke might have gone over your head. I'm gonna continue to make these shit puns. couldn't go over my head. I just got a bit taller. Did you, though? According to Descartes, if I think it, it is true. Yeah, and where's Descartes right now? Where's he at? Rob's chilling in the ground with some worms. Yeah, that's what I thought. I bet he thought he could live forever.
Leave it to me.
Tarp. Mage, Sidewinder. This is gonna be easy. He just didn't believe enough. See, that's his problem.
This ends here. Just like let's go.
Wow. Man's literally exploded. I might be a little strong for these boys, I think. I think I'm a little on the powerful end relative to these fun fish friends. This driftwood frame is strung with bones and seashells. They tinkle in the breeze. Cute.
Looks like.
Hey. Sure.
Makes no difference.
Worth and Roth. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo. I don't like the way it, like, is shaped. Like, I don't like necessarily the V. But we'll try like that.
Makes no difference.
Won't work.
Ooh, she literally just punched that dude into chunky giblets.
Why not?
I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. Sections of the boulder have been etched with strange runes and glyphs. Many of them represent stuff.
Sure.
What?
You see that?
I saw that tripwire.
Leave it to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, hello. A brood mother, by her size and crest, surfaces from the pool. On her neck hangs a knotted cord, strung with shiny odds and ends. Oh.
Usually this would be where they tear your throat out.
This is where I talk to him, and I don't want to talk to him right yet. We're about to have to use our words, and I'm not going to do that.
We got.
Everyone just go kill it. Just go kill this vine, everybody. These things, also, we can kill them. It's fine. It'll be okay.
Just like that.
Oh, you pulled the wrong dude into your area.
You like that? Let's go.
Got it. Ooh, there's something there. You find an old stone coffer. Pitted and mottled by long exposure to the elements, the lid's cracked, but thick woody vines like giant fingers hold it in place. Oh, let's leave. Hold up. Hold up. Bring everybody together.
Sure.
There we go. Now everyone's here. Cast a spell to burn away the vines? Burn the vines with a torch. I think if we burn the vines away, it's probably the better play. Oh. Alright, then let's rip it apart. Strong. I am strong. The vines fight back. Yeah, but they're not strong like I am. I retrieve an antique bronze hatchet. Nice. Beyond seated. Exceptional. Wood Splitter, plus 20% melee attack damage to plant targets and targets with plant status effects. Hewing Step, plus 15% all defenses that against plant attacks while above 75% health. My god. The Plant Ender. What a niche bit of money with extra steps. Money? Wait, did it say anything about money? No. Or do you just mean, like, in terms of, like, selling it? Wood Splitter becomes Feller, plus 20% melee damage to plants, and then 25% chance to instantly destroy Primordial of Lesser on scoring a crit. Just got it. Oh, I don't sell my legendaries. This is JRPG Hoarder Jake. I don't sell legendaries. If it's named, it never gets sold. Woodbane, plus 30% melee damage to plant targets and targets with plant status effects. Okay. Green-Blooded. 15 to all defenses against plants while over 75% health. Plus 15 to all defenses against poison attacks. Wales, welcome to the stream. How are you today? How was your Monday? It's 25% defenses to all plant attacks while above 20. Okay. Superb. It's just more damage accuracy pen. More damage accuracy pen. Okay, I don't really need to upgrade that. Where's that beautiful face of yours? I'm sorry, Wales. I wasn't feeling it today. I'm a little low energy. So I just don't have my cam on today. Oh, I lost it in a back alley poker game. Nah. I don't know if I looked at this one's upgrades. Poacher's Kit. Plus 1 weapon set. Boiled leather. 5% of incoming hits converted to grazes. Poacher's Tackle. Plus 1 quick item slot. Minus 10% crit damage taken. Been sitting here making a Satisfactory all night and forgot to eat dinner. Wales, you should go eat dinner. I'm lucky enough to have Abby be the one in charge of dinner tonight.
It's not the color I had in my head.
You know, Abby, that's acceptable. I don't even know if they heard you. I don't know if what you said was picked up by the mic. I feel that low energy, though, between not being able to fall asleep till 4:30 and having to work for the first time in 9 days. Today I'm beat. I get that. Most of my exhaustion comes from the stressy, depressing nerves. Alright, we're gonna go up this way and talk to our fish folk. I'm like real nervous about tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'm like, oh god. I can chirrup at her. She stops gurgling and takes a tentative step closer, craning her neck with interest. They peer and chirrup. I've been anxious or depressed since my tooth started hurting. Are you telling me that teeth cause anxiety? Because that's what I just learned. That's what it sounds like you're telling me, is that teeth cause anxiety and depression. This one trick the shrinks don't want you to know. I know you're referring to probably the toothache whales, but my immediate thought was, just rip out all your fucking teeth. Shrinks don't want you to know that if you only have fucking dentures, you won't feel anxiety. Shrinks are in league with the fucking dentists, man. Man, someone joined stream at that point in time, they're gonna have no fucking clue what's going on. Someone's gonna clip me and put me on TikTok.
Aha, she is talkative, this one.
You need a minute alone?
Whoa, wait a minute. A young Lagafaith pokes his head from behind the adults and burbles. The adult ushers it back with a firm claw. Looks smaller than the hatchlings in the cage, but not by much.
Oh, Anna.
Ah, she's trying to say Juana, I think.
Juana.
Juana. Snarls and gurgles rise in volume. The other Lagafaith bare their teeth at the name. Uh-oh.
Juana.
Ah, you hate them.
Let us not leap to conclusions, I say.
You know, Tekahu, I'm almost absolutely certain she hates them. Considering that we saw a bunch of her children held in cages.
Hatchlings.
I saw your hatchlings caged in the village. She screeches with emotion, rocking her whole body back and forth. Man, am I gonna be like I am lawful nice, or maybe unlawful nice. I am good and nice. Free the baby lizardfish. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is gonna end up happening. I might just be like, I'm sorry, you're holding children in slavery. Make mommy lizardfish like us. I am a hero of the downtrodden. Turning her attention from you to the formation of Lagafaith, the broodmother hisses and flicks her tail, gesturing down towards the bottom of the ravine towards the village. The others bob their heads in agreement.
Oh, Anna.
I can rescue your hatchlings, but your clan must stay away from the village. One by one, they lower their weapons and their jaws snap shut. Aw, we did it. Easy peasy. Make mommy buttserd like us.
Please, hatchlings.
Oh, we gotta do it.
You dare? I'm right there with you. Part of me's like, steal their shit. Alright, we head out. We leave. We go. Come on, Abraham. This is why we keep you around, Adair. Also the fact that he's an absolute legend tank. The fact that he has... Wait for it. Oh, we can't check here. Never mind. I was gonna be like, the fact that he has like 250 health while the rest of us maybe have 100. When we're on our way back, we can hit these, I think. Adair is this game's Dorn. Not quite. I think Adair is much more lovable. Adair has your like small town charm and just lovable teddy bear man vibes. Whereas Dorn is very much the dommy mommy, I'll kick your ass type deal. I didn't say Dorn isn't lovable. They're lovable in different ways. Like, Eder is far more adorable than Dorn is.
Village starves, and you hide Kowiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you.
Can I talk to these two?
Confess, Tabal, or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Everyone's starving here.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Yes, the classic, the classic starving children in Africa type of deal. Like, these guys have it way harder than you. Party over here, party over there, party with Eder, shake your derriere. Correct. Correct, Wales. That is the statement.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might.
Oh, don't worry, I will. I intend to.
You do? I mean, of course you do.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Chody. My lady.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru. Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times. For what do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes?
I take it he's done something wrong.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony. The Koiki will reveal itself when you can smell it from Nekataka, I say.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
What a legend. I like Tamao.
You hear this? The second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces.
He's done this before.
Lied and stolen? Akira. When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
Alright, Tamao, what do you say?
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind.
I would like to return I would like to return right now to a coconut crab, quite frankly. I would like to evolve to crab post-haste.
We would have eaten the last of the Koiki as a tribe. This way, we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life.
Kahopa.
Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods.
Isn't it traditional to eat the whole fruit, seeds and all?
Akira, just so. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty.
Would it make things better if I had some fruit?
I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Raparu, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy.
Oof.
And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
This man is channeling some Samuel L. Jackson vibes with that last little bit. I almost thought he was gonna yell a motherfucker at one point.
Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Pikeho's word.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine.
I owe the gods a favor? No, no, no. The gods owe me a favor. Hold the fucking phone. Dialogue option 1. Get the fuck out of here. Captain Crunch for dinner. This adulting thing is overrated. Dude, fuck yeah, whales.
Akira, you would do this? I say, our Raga will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name. Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him and your customer, say, and Peheko he tarries often by the beach.
Don't know how long a man could last out here like that.
That's correct, Dare. That's why I'm...
Look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me.
Alright, what's your side of the story?
Keho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so.
He admits he was skulking. That is a crime, skulking about.
I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone.
Ah. I see. He was going to steal it, but someone beat him to the punch. Alright, can you think of anyone else who might have taken it?
It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kowiki thief. I have seen better days than this.
Okay, but why are you hated,
I
Chief?
labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warriors. For what does a warrior need with a full stomach when we are not at war?
Ooh.
Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to conserve my strength.
Alright, fair point. Alright, so I need to go talk to the guy who's on the beach. Pekka something or other. Him. Pekka Ho.
Need something?
Mukumu says you caught Tamao stealing Koiki.
Akira.
Man, all of these words are so made up. It's only a matter of time before my entire lexicon just becomes whatever made up words are for this universe that have no meaning outside of it.
Tamao was creeping around the drying hut where we stored Kawiki for the ceremony, north of our Ranga's home. I grabbed Tamao by the wrist and dragged him to Mukumu. We found all of the Kawiki were gone. The snake brought this on himself, I say. Now Mukumu will deliver him to Tangaloa's maw, where he belongs.
Sounds like the type of story a Koiki thief would tell. Did you actually see him with the Koiki?
Akira, it is as I said. Tamao was near the Kawiki hut.
Note he did not actually say that he saw him stealing.
Stuffing his face, I say. And if he will not admit it in this life, he will pay in the next one.
Uh-huh. Stuffing his face. The man's actively starving.
Tamao is the thief. Akira, day and night I catch fish for the tribe.
But Tamao didn't have any, did he? Oh, caught him. Caught him in his lie.
It is said the gods piss on the souls of liars before sending them back to Aora as krill. Tamao stole no Koiki.
I fucking knew it.
Kahopa must have made Tamao from sand lice, because he gives nothing to the tribe, only takes.
Did you steal it?
No! Akira, I did not do this.
Okay, but you chose to blame him. Like, he may be guilty of other things, but he's not guilty of this crime.
I provide for the tribe. Not like that louse Tamao.
Ooh, Tamao isn't the one implicating an innocent man.
Tamao is as innocent as a skulking tadpole worm.
Is he guilty of this crime? No.
He hates the tribe. Pity and charity fill his belly and shell pouch, and he has not strained a muscle to serve anyone but himself.
Irrelevant. That doesn't have to do with this crime.
Knowing this does not bring the Koiki back to the drying hut, but it will help to heal the tribe.
Would Makumu accept your retraction without Koiki to prove it?
No. He wants the Koiki and the guilty. So do we all, I say. I cannot say if the true thief covered their tracks, since Makumu never looked for clues.
Jesus, I mean, he never looked for clues because you just assumed a man was guilty. You threw a different man under the bus and completely derailed an investigation because you're upset. This man's a fucking piece of garbage.
But the drying hut? Akira, in his sandals, this is where I would look.
I need to, also, by the way, other than this entire investigation, we're going to make a hard left turn. I need you to free those hatchlings.
Are you crazy? Then Himwehi will go and blame me. You see the woman at the trading post? The angry one? She will have my corpse for bait if you do this.
Why would she blame you?
She despises me. How could disaster not be my fault?
Uh-huh.
Besides, the Ranga will bury her at high tide if she so much as insults you. Or any foreigner. At least go and see her before you release her prizes. Then, maybe I find some other place to be until her anger cools.
Okay. The drying hut. The drying hut. Is this the drying hut? Or is this the drying hut? This looks like a drying hut to me, because this is where all the things are being hung out. Small fish, more bone than meat, dry on the rack. Okay, but I can't investigate anything here.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet.
We need you to release the hatchlings.
But you do not laugh. Then you do not joke. For what would I do this foolish thing?
Because I am small, I can also say that nothing that small deserves to be caged. Oh. Oh. Or I could intimidate her, because I have a shitload of intimidation. Option 1 or option 3? As much as I love intimidation, that one's not going to work here. Like, I think number 1, saying that they have clans and families, what would you do if someone caged your children? I think this one is, like, for sure the better appeal. This one's, like, objectively the stronger argument. Yeah, I agree, Aeon. 3 is definitely funnier. I imagine I'll have an option to do both if this one doesn't work, so I'm going to try it. She begins to form a counterpoint, but stops herself.
Take the key, then, and yell for help if anything goes wrong.
Let's go. I asked her for mercy. What are you doing with the shipwreck?
The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
Yeah, it looks like you're leading. So why aren't you hunting or fighting? Oof, got her.
Someone must. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
Okay, but there was someone over here I needed to talk to.
Why not?
Oh, is this where these fruits are small and underripe? Most are riddled with wormholes. I bet it was
No
Vector.
sign of my shipmates on the horizon.
Where's here? Cage. Trading post. Shrine. Wait, none of these are the drying thing? Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's over there. Because I didn't really explore over here. Because the guy said something about the drying hut. This woven from Aura reeds. Okay. Bell's reliefs have been worn smooth. Okay, yeah. A voluptuous woman with the head of an anglerfish. God. This? Ladies, what's stopping you from looking like this, you know? What's stopping you from looking like a gigantic anglerfish? Really? You know? Like, talk about unattainable beauty standards. That's my fetish, actually. Oh, well, here, I'll make sure that it's off screen for a bit. I don't want you to get too excited, Whales. You know, don't want... I'll let you have the call of the sea later.
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider.
Shit, there's another one in here. I can't avoid her. This woman is young, but her serious manner makes her look much older. Her nose and ears are pierced in several places, and her mouth is twisted in a scowl. Same.
So the foreigners now sent Huana to enslave Huana.
I don't think any of those descriptors would actually describe me.
No one chains to Kehu, I say. Well, except Rabuna.
Shameless clown.
Oh, got him. It's difficult to plunder when you can't reach the shelves, my lady. Oh my god.
Maybe not. But your kind have surprised me in the past.
I bet.
Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same.
So learn to fight or read the fine print. Either will do. Damn, that's pretty brutal. Well, I'm not here to conquer.
Akira. That is what the last bunch said. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse.
Valians are some of the most skilled navigators in the world. They don't just go missing.
Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure.
Ah, so the sea tooketh quite quick, I see.
Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all.
Okay, so that actually kind of answers this question. If they're gone, why are you in such a foul mood? That's because you're currently having some really awful dreams, it sounds. The more I hear about this Pokokahara, the more entrancing it sounds. It sounds like El Dorado, you know?
This brood of outsiders will not be the last. Others will follow. Like sharks, they are never appeased. That is for what we build this village. And for what he wasted half our stores of food feasting for them.
Oh, fuck.
If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Got it, ma'am.
It's always destroy. It's never renovate.
You dare?
When the Udra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores.
I'll
I hope
consider it.
so. And we did not speak of this, Akira.
I hear that Anaharu also had problems with the outsiders. She winces at the name. Uh-oh.
Anaharu was a tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves.
Sounds like he lost to the waves.
But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him.
What does it mean to be cast off?
It means the tribe must forget him.
Oh, all right.
Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him.
Oh, all right.
Anaharu goes to his next life. But, forgotten, he goes to a different tribe.
You don't seem to think much of Ruanu's leadership.
He is our Ranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies.
Have you tried reasoning with him? She probably has, but I'm gonna ask.
Akira, I have, and so did
Oof.
Anaharu. I must learn to stop saying his name. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
Yeah.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Nekataka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
Okay. You're all workers, workers, workers. None of you are... All right. Is it maybe just this hut? Oh my god, look at how small I am compared to our gigantic dude. Is this the drying hut, sir?
What say? You are new to Tikawara?
Do you know anything about the missing Kawiki fruit?
Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Akira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming.
Ekaho admitted that he lied.
For what do you come to me then? Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no tears for him.
All these people are just like, I don't care that he didn't do this one crime. I don't like him to begin with.
He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. I do not stop you from asking. Only the Tamau was Akira. No one could, guilty or no. Being tossed to the waves is what he complained until the Ranga gave him.
Okay, so he just has like the same 3 or 4 lines. Okay. I had an update. Where was that? Started. Nope. Fruit. By talking to Town. Pekaho admits he didn't steal it. Acted particularly dismissive of his innocence. Might be worth keeping an eye on him. Oh, so I just gotta follow this man, I bet. Find him at a later time, I guess? Oh. Thanks, Abby. Whoa! Did he just, like, explode? Weird. Okay, so it said to keep an eye on him. So maybe we come back at a different time and he'll be more shady or some shit.
Leave it to me.
Sure.
Look out! They escape!
Leaping from the water, the brood mother! Lizard mommy, hello. She gave me the necklace.
I hope the Lagofath do not come back.
Baubles of the Fin. Glittering Grimcrack. +1 Constitution, +1 Intellect. Cruelty and Curios. What'd it do? +3% damage. An aura. Ooh. Constitution and Intellect. What's my thing give me? Religion and stealth. I don't need that shit. I don't need religion or stealth. Love my just bright, shiny gold armor. Alright. So we gotta follow this guy? Is what it seems. It seems like we just gotta, like, follow it.
Yes. Hello. Whatever you need, I can help.
Pegaho is lying to come out and steal the Koiki.
What say? Vakehu speak through a false blowhole?
No, I'm saying he's lying. I don't think he has a false blowhole.
Prove it. Show me the real traitor.
Show you my false blow.
Abby? I would prefer if you didn't, I think. I'm pretty sure.
They'll never know.
I don't have any hard evidence yet.
Do not waste my time, I say.
Alright, fine. Okay. What's the button? Wait is R. So we're just gonna have to wait like an hour at a time until this dude's not in this building, and then I gotta find him again. Wait. Actually, I bet if we waited till, like, evening hours instead. If he's gonna be in here most of the day. He's still there. Now we wait a couple hours at a time. Still there. Now he's gone. Okay, he left.
What can I do you for?
You can light up that lantern. All right.
All right.
Okay.
For what do you follow me?
I knew it. Oh my god. I didn't even, like, I guessed. I was like, I was over here earlier and there wasn't anything. Oh, I'm just taking a stroll. Sorry to bother you.
Our village has troubles, Akira. I go here to set mine afloat on Ngati's back.
I love going full aggro right here. Tell me what's going on before I drown you in the tide.
I stole the Koiki.
I fucking knew it.
Not Tamao. Ruanu would have us waste our last Koiki on a ceremony to the gods. I say the seeds must be harvested and planted.
Right, because they consume the whole fruit, seeds and all. Whereas planting the seeds would be the smart play if they want to, like, farm and shit.
So I hide them by the shore, where the sun warms the sand just so. And I wait.
Not a bad way to ease the seeds open.
Akira, do you cultivate?
No. No, I absolutely do not cultivate. I consume.
Koiki is tough, stubborn. It does not surrender without a fight. I let Amira's hot breath warm the heart of the seeds and tell them to grow.
Why frame instead of explain it to the chieftain?
Ruanu would not understand. A Kuaru like me is no farmer. It is not my place to decide what is harvested.
So we fight the caste system.
But if I can spring life from the Koiki seeds, then we have a chance to feed the tribe on a new crop. At least, what tribe still lives by the time the fruit grows? What say? He has stolen, insulted us, even hurled insults at the gods.
Yeah, but he's a worker just like you, bud. You're part of the same caste. You throwing him under the bus is, like, not good for the cause.
He is no innocent, I say. If birthing a new crop of Koiki means his sacrifice, even Ngati would forgive this.
Smite him.
Akira, but say nothing. If Ruana takes back the Koiki, we will grow nothing else in time to sustain the tribe.
What do I get for my silence?
I have carried these since I sold baskets to the Valiants. I beg of you, for the good of the tribe, let Tumau meet the gods that the rest of us might eat again.
Now we have, like, a real conundrum. Because Tamao is not guilty of this crime. I wonder if... Where's the chieftain? I bet we can talk to the chieftain before turning this in. Where's his fucking home? We're gonna see if there's a nicer way to resolve this other than letting a man die.
Ah, welcome to Tekawara. Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests. I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Kokokahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores.
What is
An
Kokokahara?
island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pokokahara for luminous Audra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say.
How is Pokokahara causing the storms?
You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Audra, the bones of the Deadfire, breaching through the sands of Pokokahara. Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Audra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger. Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pokokahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death. But the Valians closed their ears to my warning. In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts. So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for koiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future. Here, this was a token passed down from the Rankas, said to come from Pokokahara in brighter days.
This looks like a seashell.
The Muzuma snail, a foul thing, yes? They eat through the dead faster than Tangaloa, I say.
Oh shit, alright.
It is nothing Nikuaru would craft. The ancestors and their hobbies. If you need aid, Himurihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go.
I have questions about Pokokahara.
Wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins. Never answers. Speak on, friend. What's the Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach. But we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himurihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mataru warriors to fight at your side, then Himurihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post. Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come.
Takara, like an ingrown toenail.
For what does Nagati's chosen protest? Give Tikawara a chance to prove itself.
A Pokemon DLC was announced today. Nice.
That
for
what we build
Scarlet and Violet.
now.
That's the most
Even
recent
a trading
Pokemon, right?
post.
Does it look any good considering the game was like a fucking hot mess?
We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Pokokahara, they build their harbor here. They must. Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
We got plenty of those. Ours are holding our lives ransom and playing us against their enemies.
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara.
There was no gameplay in the announcement. Supposedly a patch fixed a bunch of the shit performance-wise today.
Then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship. A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
Doesn't seem like you have enough to support that many people.
You sure you want to question that? We never get nice ones like this.
Then we buy what we do not grow. Soon our pockets will drag behind us with foreign coin. I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot around the fire and...
Never saw anything horrible with the performance. Personally, not to say that this game wasn't obviously a result of dev crunch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't own the Nintendo Switch, so, like, I can't. But I just heard, like, a bunch of shit on Twitter at the time when it was released, and a lot of people were like, the fact that we still ate this game up shows Nintendo that, you know, they can continue to not care about dev crunch and just shell out all this hot garbage and we'll fucking eat it. But I don't know. I have not paid for a Nintendo game in like 2 years at least. And even the Nintendo games that I most recently paid for were pre-owned, so I probably wasn't even paying, like, my dollars did not make it to Nintendo's pockets.
And a koiki in every hand. Speak on, friend.
Only thing I've seen with the patch today is a bunch of quality of life improvements within the PC system. Interesting. Give him some more metaphysics. Attacks enemies in 7 directions around the chanter with bolts of freezing ice. I love an ice spell. Before you can do much of anything unless a Mon was in your party. Still no mass release function, unfortunately. I still have 7 boxes of breeding rejects to release into the void. I'd believe it. I think part of the issue, at least from my understanding, is that there's a clear disconnect between what would be considered intended play and what most of the, and what a large majority of, or maybe not even a majority, I don't actually know how prevalent it is, but what a very vocal subset of players do. Because, like, Pokemon is very clearly designed to be, like, a casual gaming experience. Like, you just, you know, log in, go catch a Pokemon here or there. Like, I don't think they planned the game around people who, like, are gonna go hardcore shiny hunting or are going to, you know, try and breed the strongest Pokemon imaginable and then, like, do all of these other things. So, like, there's a very clear disconnect between, like, you know, this subset of players would greatly benefit from being able to release, you know, 7 boxes worth of Pokemon immediately, but they don't see, the devs don't see that subset of players as large enough or, you know, like, big enough part of the community to really warrant that type of deal. Now, what to do about this? Do we free our boy and let the tribe potentially fall to pieces? How? Alright, I guess the better question is, how responsible are we? How responsible is our party for the long-term effects of saying, hey, this man did not steal, this other dude stole? How responsible are we for those long-term effects of, like, the potential that this place starves out because the guy who stole the fruit wants to use it for farming? How responsible are we for this? Benevolent is favored by my boys. What's that? Sure. Oh yeah, there's like not a lot left just to top me off. It's like I haven't eaten much because I'm talking, but yeah. Counter argument, even if the majority of players don't get into shiny hunting or perfect IV breeding, the company still promotes the activities with rewards that have your shiny odds if you complete the decks, and with ranked online competitive battles that are outside of the tournaments. Oh, I didn't know there were like online competitive battles. Like, I know nothing about the Pokemon scene. Like, I have no idea. I think regardless of them wanting to throw this man to the sharks, he did not commit this crime.
Why not?
He did not steal the fruit. Granted, competitive play is way more accessible with items that can turn the worst IV into the best IV without needing to breed. I see. Like, I could have chosen to not complete the quest, it seems. Like, it would have just left it at that spot if I just left. The only people who are breeding mass quantities of mons are the shiny hunters.
Yes. Hello. Whatever you need, I can help.
I found a bunch of Koiki fruit buried by the shore.
Hidden from all the sand crabs and liars, I say.
Ikira, that is no work of mine. Though I want to see you lose a finger to the crabs, digging up the rest.
I just talked myself into accepting your arguments. See? See, Aeon? That's the good part about having a sound argument.
I say I'm beyond finished. For this, I'll feed you to Ngati myself.
Is this really necessary?
With respect, it is not for you to question how I protect the tribe and appease the gods. Unless you think someone else is to blame.
I don't care that it throws someone else under the bus. I'm doing the right thing. This is legally the correct play.
Kara, this is true? Why would Rangi do this?
He wanted the Koiki seeds to sprout.
What say? He thinks a weaver knows better than the Ranga what to do with our fruit? Two traitors. But only one deserves death this day.
Oh, shit. Only one deserves death this day. Okay, bud. I've gained 3 potions of destiny and some money. Whoops. Did I just put a different man to death? Absolutely. There are a few other things on this island I would like to explore. However, I would also like to eat food, and given that this is a much lower energy, lower effort stream than previous streams, I will be okay if I save and quit, because I do have things that I need to do tomorrow, and I would like to be hopefully better rested at that time. So, food is important. You are correct. You are correct. With that, I am going to be ending the stream. Thank y'all for hanging out. I apologize that this stream was shorter, but I do have things that I need to get done, and I would like to be able to calm my nerves, hopefully, before I ride trains for several hours tomorrow to go have pizza with a man who will tell me what to emphasize on my resume for an interview on Wednesday. So it's gonna be busy. Wednesday is gonna be a fun stream probably because I'll be fucking pooped from a Microsoft Teams interview, and I will be freshly shorn too. Anywho, y'all have a great night, and I hope that this was